Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to go in depth into changing the design settings for your site. So this can apply even if you have an existing site and you want to change out like an entire font that you're using, or it can also be applicable or it can also be applicable if you purchase a template and you want to change the overall aesthetic before adding in your content. So once you're logged in, you can go over to this left-hand side and click on Design Settings. And you'll see the color palette and the type styles for both desktop and mobile. So for the color palette, I typically recommend darkest as number 1 and lightest as number 8. And then the colors in between are kind of up to you as far as how you want to use them. But you do have 8 total colors that you will use throughout the site. 8 will always be the default background color, and 1 will always be the darkest, typically. Once you come in here, you can actually plug in the hex code for each color and then click OK to save it. To edit the type styles, you can come in here and click on the 3 dots for each, like the title, the heading, subheading, and paragraph, to change the overall styles for these. So keep in mind that if you change these drastically in your template or in your site, it's going to change everywhere. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're making changes. So come in here and you can change the size, the line height, adjust the letter spacing, the colors, the hover states, all of that for each individual text style. Same for heading, subheading, and paragraph. So, and these will also, when you're using these throughout your site, your title should only be 1 per page, because that's telling Google what the topic of that page is, versus the heading, subheading, and paragraph. Those are a little bit different. The heading is usually like an H2. If you're familiar with HTML tags, the subheading will be H3 and the paragraph will be a paragraph tag. So that just kind of helps. If you're thinking about the hierarchy of the text on your site, it kind of helps Google to understand the hierarchy of the content on the page when you use these text tags correctly. So if you do want to add a custom font, you can come in here to the fonts tab and you can add in like any of the Google fonts that are available, or you can upload the WAF file to your media library, and then it will show up here, and then you can add that into your active font list to use throughout your site. So yeah, that's a quick overview of how to edit the design settings inside of Showit.